All right, man, it's your boy King Lucky Money, man, and I'm back with another video. This time, y'all know how I like to do it. This is story time. People love my story time videos. This video right here is about me fighting a bully, and I'm gonna let y'all know who was victorious after. I ain't gonna tell y'all now who was victorious. I'm gonna let you listen to the story. Then you're gonna know who was victorious. Me having a fight with the bully. All right, y'all ready? All right, listen. This story took place when I was around 17, 18. At my cousin's house for the weekend. You know how you go over your cousin's house for the weekend. You go over there and hang out. You be loose. You know what I'm saying? You're away from your home, your rules and regulations at your home. At my cousin's Kevin's house, man. He had one of them households. You can go over there. You can do what you want to do. You can stay up all night. You can go over here. You can be everywhere. His house was the fun house. You know, if you watching this, everybody got their cousin house. That's the fun house. Excuse me. Everybody got that house, that cousin house. That's the fun house. Well, his house was the fun house, right? So, on this particular day, with a Saturday, I'll never forget it. Perfect summer day. I got a cousin named Lorenzo, right? AKA Pujo. Well, we talk about this story to this day. That's why I wanted to do it on my story time, because me and him, we always talk about it. The day King Lucky Money had a fight with the bully. Who won? We'll find out. But listen, we sitting outside. Now my cousin Pujo, he was a known fight starter. He was like he was like a bully too. Now that I'm thinking about it, he was a bully himself, because that's how everything kicked off. So anyway, we're sitting out there in the yard just chilling, minding our business, and two boys walk by. So like I say, so I'm 17, 18 at the time. These boys that walk by, they had to be, I give them about 16. So I could tell I was at least about a year or two older than them. I could just tell. You know how you could just see somebody, you could just tell that you're older than them. But the two boys, they walk by. And as they walking by, my cousin say, you little MFers, get off this street. Why y'all on my street? Get up around here. And one of the boys was pushing a bicycle. And my cousin said, man, give me that bicycle. I'll take your bicycle. Get what the little homie say. All right, you want it? Come on around here and get it. They kept moving. I'm sitting over here quiet, minding my own business. I ain't saying to nobody. I'm just chilling. Because Pujo just doing Pujo stuff. Pujo is Pujoing at this point. And so, you know, you got one of them cuz that just always got something going on. You get to a space where you don't even pay him no mind no more, because he just being him. And that's what he was doing. He just being himself. So listen. In a minute, I'm going to tell you how I ended up having a fight with a bully. After the boy say, come on around here and get it. Come on around the corner and get the bicycle. Come on around here and get the bicycle. Come on around here and get it. That's what he said. My cousin jumped up. All right. Now, mind you, I could see the boys going. I could see them in the distance. They like going out of sight. They so far down from where I'm sitting at. Pujo jumps up. I see him walking in the direction which way them the boys just went. I'm still sitting here. I watch him go on down the street. So I'm still sitting in the yard. Whatever it was, like I'm sitting in the yard, like something caught my attention. Whatever I was doing, I think I'm looking at some neighbor's house, whatever I'm doing. Mind you, it's a good Saturday. It's a pretty day outside. And then for a second, like I had forgotten my cousin had went around the corner. Like it seemed like it was 30 minutes, but it couldn't have been no more than 5 minutes. It seemed like a long time. Like I said, I had dozed off for a second. I had dazed off for a second. And when I realized, I said, hold up, man, my cousin still around that corner. So I jump up. I don't know which direction they were. I'm just running in the direction I just see my cousin walk to. So I run down the street. And I get around the corner. I see a family reunion of people. Literally. Music playing. They got my cousin Pujo in the middle of a circle. It's literally, I'm going to paint the scene for you. Just imagine me turning the corner. And I can see a party. Just imagine a party, a black people party. Y'all know how we be. In the yard. And it's literally, they got him surrounded. Like he's in the middle of this circle. Him and one of the guys that passed by walking told him to come on around here and get it. Come on around here and get it. He's squaring up with one of the guys. Now, so I run over there. So when I get over here, I can see this guy is clearly bigger than my cousin. Clearly. Now, Pujo can fight. Now, don't get it twisted. He can fight now. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, let me go and just break it up. Like I said, man, I ain't got time for this, man. I'm over here for the weekend, man. It's a pretty day outside. I ain't got time for this. Excuse me. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna break it up. I step through the circle of guys, like some guys I like, break through them, and I separate him and my cousin. I say, nah, man, y'all ain't for the fight. Guys, wait, man, I get my cousin. Y'all ain't for the fight, man. So when I say this, little did I know, it's this big muscular kid. I don't even know how I didn't see him. He's sitting like on a little, I don't know if it was a hood of a car or cooler or whatever. He's like sitting on a cooler. So I hear him say, oh, you want to fight too? So when I just hear the voice at first. I just hear somebody say this. So I turn around and I swear it was like a movie. So as I turn around, I see him. He's standing up off the. he's getting up off the cooler. He's going up. So I turn around. Hey man, I'm from the streets. I don't run from physical combat. I don't do that. So I see him, you know what I'm saying? He getting up. You know what I'm saying? He about a little bit taller than me at this point. But he's, you ever see these kids that just be naturally muscular? Put it like that. He had a natural build to him. I can see that through his shirt. So I'm like, man, so now I done blocked out everything. I ain't even paying attention to my cousin, all the other, so mind you, all these people out here are family. All these people out here are family. It's just me and my cousin out here. All these people out here, right? So he said this to me. I turned right around. I walked straight to her. Hey man, you ain't said nothing. I made a mistake. Due to the fact that I'm just running around here just to stop my cousin or come get my cousin from whatever situation he may be in, I still had my house keys from home. I had my house keys in my hand because I was just twiddling. No, you had your keys. I was just twiddling around with them in my hand, and I had some basketball shorts on, white T-shirt on. I had some basketball shorts on. And the reason why I had them in my hands because I didn't have no pockets on my shorts. And what I was going to do when I was in front of the yard, because I wasn't planning on going nowhere, I was going to go and put my keys in my backpack in the house. But now, Pujo want to mess with some boys that walking down the street and he got to go ask somebody to give me the bicycle and come around here and fight. Now I got to sit here. Now I got to run around here and go break it up, which leave me with these keys still in my hand. I got the keys in my hand. So I say, man, you ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing. Back to the mistake I made. Had some white long socks on. I kneeled down to, put my key. I'm just putting my key in my sock. So I took my eyes off the big dude. Lean down to put my key in my sock. No, 'cause I don't want to lose my house key. My mama gonna be mad, right? Put the key in my sock, and when I did that, he punched me in the ear. Boom! He punched me in the ear and he grabbed me. I don't know if y'all ever been in a fight, but the punch ain't even make me mad. Two things made me mad. When he hit me, he grabbed me. I think that's what pissed me off, because you asked me did I want to fight? Cool. And then you sucker punched me in the ear and then grab me after you punched me. What he didn't know was when he grabbed me, I had already turned. Y'all ever watch The Incredible Hulk? When his eyes turn and somebody holding you, ever seen him get mad and his eyes turn? What he didn't know was when he was holding me, I had already turned into the Hulk. Like I had went from, oh yeah, you ain't said nothing, we can fight, to leaning down to put my key in there in my sock and boom, grab me. At this point, I went from this pissed off, now I'm this pissed off, just like that, just one grab. So I was so pissed off to the point that when he grabbed me, you know how somebody grab you? Because he grabbed me from the front. He hit me then grabbed me, so I'm facing him. So this is what I did. And I'm strong too. Like I said, I'm 17. I'm slim, but I got little I got muscles too. I'm strong too. I'm athlete strong. So I broke out his grip, and then when I broke out his grip, I pushed him with both of my fists in his chest hard, like this. Boom! Like, get off me. The next few seconds, literally, in my mind, was in slow motion. Can't make this up. Because when I push him, now mind you, everybody's out here. Everybody's out here. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nobody. I can't, not from the punch. Don't get that confused. Not from the punch. I'm just zoned in on him. Right? So when I push him, boom. Now we in the street at this point. I just remember a car pass. As I'm pushing him, in my mind, I remember a car passing by in slow motion, because whoever this is in his car, they going slow because all these kids are on the street. So the car is going by. In my mind, I've already made up my game plan. I already know what I'm going to do. So as the car passing by, I'm already stepping to him. He walking to me. We meeting right in the middle of the street. I'm walking to him. He walking toward me. I had a 2-punch combo. I had already picked my punches. Hit him with a straight jab and finish him with a death-defying left hook. Right? As we meet, I gotta beat him to the punch. I'm quicker than him. Now, man, this dude got muscle on top of muscle, right? I threw a straight, stiff, overhand, half overhand right. One of these right here. and turned it in the swing. I turned it. So he caught all knuckle right on the bridge of his nose. Boom! And I ain't even get a chance to follow with the left, because when I hit him with the right, bam! He bagged up. He was holding his face. It was like everything. Everything was already silent, but it was like everything went black. And it was just, I just remember him like this right here. He moved his hand down. Blood was, I ain't gonna say that for YouTube purposes. Red stuff was shooting everywhere. So much to the point to where, because in my mind, I remember his mom saying, "What did you hit my child with? What is?" I ain't hit him with nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, baby, I ain't got nothing. It's all hands. And I remember somebody that threw him a shirt or a towel or whatever it was. And I remember that. I remember somebody putting it on his face, and red stuff was everywhere. And yeah, at this point, I am on cloud 10 at this point. Anybody walk over here, anybody come in my space, you finna get it. Now at this point, I don't even know. I never asked my other cousin them how did they know to come down the streets. Did Pucho run down there and get him? Maybe he ran down there and got him. You know what? I never asked that question, because my other cousin that was in the house, like as soon as I punch him, all of a sudden I just remember my big cousin Jamon came and grabbed me. And it's like, so now we like even out here. Now it's a lot of us out here. It's like 6 or 7 of us, and it's like 6 or 7 of them. But they ain't want no more because they big bully cousin was out of it. Now I'm repping now. You know what I'm saying? Who want it next? Who want it next? Who want it next? Who else wants some of Debo? I'm on that. I'm shouting my neighborhood out. I'm on one. Long story short, no more fights happened. No more. That was it. And I ended up coming back to my cousin's house. I want to say like 2 weeks later, and we go to a basketball court to play basketball. Another beautiful Saturday. Go to the basketball court. We out here hooping. Bunch of guys out here. Like I don't really. I'm just out here with my cousin. I don't know the rest of these guys out here. I'm in a whole nother neighborhood. And while we hooping, I think we won the first game, but we all just kind of sitting around. Everybody just shooting around. I'm like sitting on the side. And my cousin Pujo leaned in my ear. He said, "Man, look at that dude you had to fight with right there." What dude? I ain't even think. I'm like, what dude? The dude tried to fight with 2 weeks ago. I'm like, where? Now, mind you, because I don't know what the dude looked like. I just seen the dude that one time. So he like sitting on a bicycle. So I'm like, I kind of played it off. And then sure enough, he had been sitting there the whole time. Like I said, I saw him, but I didn't see him. Like I said, I didn't know who he was. And he was sitting to the side on the bicycle. He saw me. He ain't saying to me. I ain't saying to him. I think we played a couple games, and I ain't seen that dude no more. More of the story is, don't let your cousin get you involved in something that ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm able to sit here and tell this story because, number one, all I was doing was just defending myself, because I didn't go down there to do nothing. I didn't go down there to hurt nobody or do nothing. I went down there to do what? Make peace. As I look back on that story, I'm glad that he really just came to just, well, not came. I'm glad he challenged me to, some hands versus him having a weapon or something. You see what I'm saying? Because I think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what if the dude would have had something? But he didn't. And then I think about the other part about it was even when I saw him that second time, because I really was slipping. Because like I said, I ain't know who he was, but I don't even know if he knew who I was. I'm quite sure he probably did though. But at the end of the day, we both the second time we seen each other, we both weren't even on that. Because think about it, we didn't even have no beef. He didn't know me, I didn't know him. So 10 times out of 10, just like how I'm sitting here telling this story, I guarantee you he got the same similar story to the point to where he probably tell people, man, I remember one day there was this dude, man. You know what? I should have never said that to that dude. You know what? I should have just let home. It broke the fight up. Yeah, man, I got out of line. The dude hit. I guarantee that's how his story is. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for listening to my story, man. I got more stories coming, man. Make sure you guys go and look at my videos, comment, like, share.